feeling it. I feel it in my soul. We are going to do it today. Attempt 3. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling more ready than ever. I know the last 2 times I gave out a little bit, but I'm feeling it today. I'm going to name all 1,025 Pokemon. No notes, no nothing, no hints. I'm going to do it with just the straight up top of my mind, and we're going to do it. I'm not going to give any time limit. We're just going to do it. First of all, we are going to get the one Pokemon that has been ruining my run. I finally learned how to spell it. And it is spelled where you're going to get Execute immediately out of the way. Because this Pokemon has ruined. Oh my gosh, it has ruined all my runs. What the heck? Why is the sound on? Oh, that's Shuffle. Ew. Oops, wrong. Okay. Uh, Squirtle. Is it probably War Turtle, right? And then Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. Okay, so we're gonna do Weedle, Kakuna, the Drill. We're gonna get Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Fearow, Pidgey, Pidgeotto. There we go. Pikachu, Raichu. Alright. Oh gosh. Neck hurts still. Ekans, Arbok. We'll do Muck, Grammar, Wheezing, Coughing, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Elekid, Electabuzz, Electivire, Magby, Magmar, Magmortar, Tauros, Lapras, Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, Shelder, Cloyster, Ponyta, Rapidash. Okay. Mewtwo, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Ditto, Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. Then let's just knock out Leafeon, Glaceon, Umbreon, and Espeon. There's Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, Tyrogue, a Hitmonchan. There we go. That also leads to Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and then Poliwrath, which means there's also Politoed. Okay. The original 151. We have Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidorino, Nidorina, Nido, Queen, Nido, King, Mankey, Prime Ape, Annihilate, Annihilate. Wait, it's Annihilate. Fuck. Annihilate. Annihil. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We'll get that later. Let's see here. Paris. Parasect. Star you. Star me. Golding. Seeking. Psy. Duck. Golduck. Slow poke. Slow bro. Slow king. Near the beginning of the game. Okay, well, there's Diglett. Doug Trio. Onyx. Steelix. Geodude. Graveler. Golem. There's Sand. No, it's just Sandshrew and then Sand Slash. Duo. Drio. Mr. Mime Junior, and then Mr. Rhyme. There was also, I mean, there's Smoo Chum, which evolves into Jinx. There's Tangela and Tangrowth. Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Bell. Awesome. Alright, sweet. Seadra, Horsey, Kingdra, Tentacruel, Toadschool, Toadscruel, oh gosh, no. Executor. There we go, now we finally got that one out of the Wii. Is there any other flying types? We should also consider poison again, because there's a lot of poison. Oh, we also forgot about Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Ghastly. There's no H. Always thought there was an H. There's not. Hunter, and then Gengar. Snorlax. Comes from Munchlax. What were those 6 slots near the bottom again? Next to Porygon there. I'm trying to remember. Later in the Pokedex. We also have to consider the single Evos as well. Near kind of that 4th line between Mr. Mime and Tauros. We also need to lock in for that as well, because there's definitely some extra evolutions there that we really should not need to forget, because the cross-gen stuff may hurt us. When in doubt, I think we should just move on and just fill in the gaps from there. I get it. I probably got more last time, but I mean, we can think of gyms quickly. We can take the time to do that, like Voltorb, Electrode, Magnemite, Magneton, and then Magnezone. Oh no, Magnezone. Growlithe. RK9. What other gym leaders are there? Or like Elite Four, gym leaders, main battles, stuff like that. Just to help spark the memory, you know. Because there was... Oh, there is the cutie patootie himself, Venonat. I love Venonat. Really cool Pokemon. I just like the design a lot. We also consider that between... So that, like, where that Nidoking lead, that means that's kind of closer to the beginning of the game. So there are some mons there. Like, oh, it's in the cave area. Yeah, like Clefairy. I know exactly which area this is. Clefable, Zubat, Golbat, and then Crobat. But then there's also Magikarp. And then it's No, it's 2 A's. Dose. There we go. And, okay. Let's think. So there's another Mon. Oh, there's Hypno and Drowsy. Those are other two. Is there two more 3-tier lines we still have to consider? I'm trying to think of gyms because we thought about grass, though there could be another one because grass yet again poison. Is it poop? Psychic, because there's Kadabra, Mr. Mime, the Hypno line, Jinx. Is there any more ice types besides Lapras and Jinx? When in doubt, we can always just move on, just so we don't have to risk the headache here. Obviously, it would just probably be better. Kind of looking low. Is there any other type that we can consider here? Steel, no, obviously not. Fire, maybe? We did get Growlithe, we did get Arcanine. No other Hisui form is popping up in my, or not regional forms are popping up in my mind. All the, oh, there, yeah, Annihilate. There we go. I switched the H and the L. That was the problem. There we go. I want to get that out of the way before I forget. Other ground types? Because, I mean, there is a lot of ground. Oh. Meowth. Persian. Berserker. There we go. Yeah, normal. There's probably going to be a lot of normal types here. Yeah, it's hard. No other ghost types. There's only one ghost line. Ground was the final gym. Who was the Elite Four? It was like Ghost, Dragon. Oh, the bottom's the fossils. It is Kabuto, Kabutops, Amistar, Ammonite, an Aerodactyl? There we go. That helps. That I'm only worried about those two gaps between Mr. Mime to Tauros because those could be ones that have either previous evolutions. Oh, like Chansey. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Chansey. It's an S. There we go. Blissey. Happiny. You should also not forget about Cleffa. We did get other babies down here. There's another baby up here too. Pichu. Pichu is the other baby. I keep on forgetting Pichu exists. There is another single Evo. Oh wait, no. Where did Chansey end up? Oh, Chansey ended up there. Never mind. There are some more. Darn toot. Possibly some other triple lines or something like that. Especially between Kadabra and Tentacool. That's got to be closer to the beginning of the game as well, because there's a lot of mons that you approach near the beginning of the game. This is probably like even at Misty's gym, in all honesty. So thinking about those routes. You know what? It'll come to me when I think about other gyms. Oh yeah. Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. It'll come to me as we go through other, when I process other gyms in my mind. That usually really helps spark my memory. So I think this is actually a really good start right here. Cyndaquil, Quilava. Is it just one L? Yeah. And then Typhlosion. Explosion? Alright, sweet. No, is it Toto? No, it's Totodile. No, it is Totodile. Croca. No. No, it's Croca, no. Croco? Is it Croc? Okay. Feraligatr. And then Chico, Rita, Bayleaf, Meganium. Actually, as of the date of this video, they announced more stuff. They announced the release date for Pokemon Champions. It's April 8th, and I am slightly nervous because they said that the first. So I was talking about going into Indianapolis regionals, and that's the only regional I can manage to go to at the moment, and I'm really anxious because obviously there's going to be a lot of people who wanna go to that, but it just sucks because I was planning to go to it anyways. It just sucks now because it's going to be the first Champions tournament, so now everyone's going to try to be going. But as I was saying, Meganium and Feraligatr both got really cool abilities. I know Meganium may not be the most optimal in terms of competitive play, but its ability basically allows it to any like move that any effect that you get from Sun, like charging Solar Beam, Solar Blade, Growth, and all that. It now automatically gets it no matter like the weather. Like it doesn't matter, which I think is really cool. And then Feraligatr basically gets like refrigerate or normalize, but dragon type. So now every normal type move, so like a body slam is now dragon, and it gets stab off of that. I think that's really cool. I really like it. I think they're really good. I think they're not overpowered abilities, but I think they're really nice abilities, and I like them. Are both these Pokemon going to be insanely good in terms of competitive play? Probably not, but you know what? I don't care. I'll still have fun building teams around them and still have fun playing them. Not a big problem to me. I know exactly. I remember now because there's Bellsprout Tower. Um, See, that's what I'm saying. We gotta as we go along, like Sprout Tower and stuff like that. It's gonna help us trigger our memory here. Skiploom and then Jumpluff. I liked Jumpluff as a kid. I still like Jumpluff now. I like the Hoppip. I like all three of them. Um, but yeah, I'm just super anxious because I just really want to go, and it just sucks because it really is the one regional I'm going to be able to attend or have time. Like it just sucks. I really hope I can get in. Okay. Get Swinub, Pillow Pilo. Oh no, I switched the I and the O. That's what I did. But man, it just sucks because I'm so busy this semester with the amount of credits that I have that I really wish I'd. It'll be better once this semester ends. I'll have all the time in the world to grind and stream champions, which is ultimately my goal. I'd really like to do that. Is there a baby down here? Is there another child, a baby? I mean, there is. There is Togepi. Speaking of babies, Toxel and Toxtricity. And you may be thinking, why are you typing that now? Trust me. Tox... I think... Toxtricity. Or is it Toxicity? Okay, I spelled it wrong the first time, I guess. Alright, there's two more early route mons that I'm forgetting. I got the two normals. There. Oh, it's Lediba. See, now here's the thing. You know what's funny? All I did was think, what are some trash Pokemon? Obviously, don't we're not putting Shuckle on my list. Shuckle is not trash, but all I have to think of is trash Pokemon, and my mind just roams free with my mind just mag cargo. My brain just instantly hit me with like every mon from Gen 2 or a lot of mons from Gen 2. We don't want to throw Tyranitar on that list as well. Marill, Azumarill, and Azurill. What is there? Oh, Wooper's pretty. I also forgot about Seal and Dugong. Mill Tank. Oh, Mill Tank's down there. Okay, cool. Is there any like mons that have extra evolutions going in? Oh, there is no, Giraffe, and then it's Giraffe, and then it's backwards. So a Rig, and then for Rig, a Raff. It's palindromes. Um, Dunsparce, Dun Sparse. I think it's kind of funny that they just decided to make the Dunsparce just longer and be like, hey, you fans wanted a Dunsparce evolutions? Well, here you go. It sucks ass. Actually, it does have a move called Horn Drill. It gets stabbed and it goes through Protect. So in a normal playthrough, honestly, it's alright, in my opinion. Competitively, it's a bit slow. So in terms of Trick Room setup, it's a bit hard, especially because it being just a normal type. Defensively, it's kind of just open. I still think it's got. I think you can kind of use it. Not I wouldn't suggest it competitively, but I like just in general for fun. I recommend it. Um, Water Ground. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot Scyther. Not my homeboy. I'm sorry, Scyther. I don't mean that to disrespect you in your game. That's not how I roll. Okay. We're getting places though. We are getting places, which is not bad at all. I like how they just made all these brand new Pokemon and then they're just like, yeah, let's just add Azurill. There you go. Just add him in there. Still another early game Mon over here. Unknown. Gosh, some of these Gen 2 Mons are just... Oh my gosh. Okay, we got Sneasel. Oh, Mantine. Man... Tyke. Scar... Marie. Remoraid. Octillery. That cuts off some of the waters. Let's think gyms again. Ghost, Miss Drevis, Fluttermane, Miss Magius. And let's also throw Togekiss. Alright, get it out of the way. Because I mentioned Togetic earlier. So we thought of water. Obviously, the water gym is no, there is no water gym. See, it's funny because the water gym I think of it as the fighting gym because it's on this remote little island off to the side, but it's the fighting gym with a Poliwrath and a Primeape. Funny enough. We got Steelix, so the Steel Gym is covered. Miltank is covered. Sadly, they just don't use many Gen 2 Mons in the Gen 2 game. But there is Pineco, Fortress, which now makes me think that I forgot some bug types like Pinsir and Heracross. And that fills in the gap for all the single Evos down here. Perfect. Besides this one, where Tangela is, that's not good. We need to make sure that we have all single tier evolutions done because that is what really cooked me last time. So we're going to have to pay attention to that. Or at least try to remember to the best of our ability. Which actually, it's Kangas gone. There we go. Never mind. Single tier evolutions. That should be most of the single tier evolutions beside this one. Which, yet again, it'll probably come to me later. But I would like to get single tier evolutions are what are going to cook us the most. So I'd like to get them out of the way as much as possible. But we still have some early pre-evolution, or not pre, like early. Remember, there's a lot of grass, water, normal. I mean, there's Snubble. You may be asking why, Jackson, why did you think of Snubble? Snubble? Gramble? Oh, maybe it's a you. Yeah, it's a you. Yeah, they were fairy types prior, or no, they were normal types prior to the fairy type getting added. Because it was funny, okay, so here's a fun fact. Here's a fun Jackson fact. I never played X and Y until later. So whenever I was in middle school and got really into Pokemon again, I okay, so I played it as a kid, but then there was like a few couple year gap where I just didn't play it, and then I got into because like the day Sun and Moon came out, that's when I was like, okay, I really do love Pokemon. I never played Gen 6. So when the concept of the fairy type came to me, like it was shown to me, I was like, what is this? Like I just never I was like, this existed all along? Maybe I just forgot. So I remember being a kid and I'd go back and play the other games. I was like, oh cool, let's get some fairy types. They are immune to dragon. They must be so good, especially against lands. They must be just fabulous. And then they'd be like normal. I was like, does the fairy type actually exist? Am I going crazy? Why is it fairy here, fairy not? And Pokemon Go did the same thing too. Because I remember catching a Clefairy in Pokemon Go in 2016, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's a fairy type? What's like fairy? That was a thing? And so like it was like my own personal like Mandela effect. But like to me personally, because I never played fair like I've never seen like I didn't know fairy types existed prior, so it just ruined my mind. Like it just broke it. And because I really wasn't thinking that deep about Pokemon, I just was like playing because I liked it. I just it broke my brain. Gonna be real. We did get Murkrow, we did get Sneasel. There's probably another one. There has to be another Evo. It just sucks because I can see some doubles there. I can see some doubles. Or maybe there's extra single because yeah, there was. What did it just sucks because not many of the gym leaders yet again, not many gym leaders ran Gen 2 Mons. Gen 2 Mons just existed. There is Houndour. Hound? No, Houndour. And Houndoom. Sadly, you can't get those until you go to the other side, especially with Misdreavus as well, which is bleh, stupid, in my opinion, but you know. Tis what ought tis. It is what it is. I'm still worried though, because double, there's two, um, oh, we forgot about Farfetch. We'll add Surfetched into there too. There you go. And that fills in the gap next to Magnemite. So that's another single tier evolution that we covered. So now we just have a double right here, which I kind of have an idea. I mean, okay, I have an idea of what area it could be in. And it's coming to me. It's slightly coming to me. I'm just gonna let it come to my brain while we're still moving along. I'm still just trying to process what these two sort of early route Evos are. Because we got the Ampharos line, we got the Hoppip line, or the Jumpluff line. There's a single one right here. Single there, which is not good. Because if it's a single Mon, I know a lot of single Mons got evolutions in Gen 2 or Gen 4. So that's not good. We want to make sure we address these as soon as possible so I don't forget. Uh, there's also this right here. Just some weird spots that I'm seeing. Was there any fighting types that got added? There's a lack of fighting here. And psychic. Well, not really. They got these two. fighting though. Heracross. We may just have to move on. And then just come back, you know. Sucks, but... Was there any other poison types? Because I know they didn't add much poison or... Oh, okay, there was Fampy, and Donphan for ground. Poison, though, I don't recall. I don't recall that they added... Because yet again, there was such an insane amount of poison types in Gen 1 that I don't think they either they added minimal or there just really wasn't much at all to add. Oh, not too... That too. There was psychic types. I was aware. Psychic flying, yeah. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's just go to Gen 3. Why is there an R in there? Oh, because the R is... I added another R again. Marsh Stomp. Is it Mar... Uh... Septile? Oh, yeah. It's Zagagoon. Lionoon. And then we'll throw Obstagoon in there already. Puchina. Mightyena. Let's just get the Lotad line out of the way. I forgot about Smeargle. That's definitely, yeah. There's Routes, Curlia, Gardevoir. Near the beginning. Wingull, Pelipper, Seedot, Nuzleaf, and then obviously there's my goat, Shiftry. I was planning, so it sucks because I had a team that I was planning in a concept I was planning for generation or for Regulation I, and sadly I was going to involve Shiftry in it, but sadly Regulation I is not going to happen at Indy, which just flat out sucks. Just flat out stinks. But you know, hey, maybe I can. I'm really hoping I can get into Indy. I just would really like to. Really would like to. How am I forgetting these five on the top? Jackson, come on, you know this stuff. You know your stuff. Come on now. Come on, just think about it. It's definitely in the early. It's definitely one of the first routes that you encounter. That is because it is Cascoon, Wurmple, Dustox, Beautifly, and it is Silcoon. I've learned the errors of my ways. All right, so then that's the top part. That this is through the forest because that's where you encounter. That means there's nin. Okay, this Gen 3 may be may really I may actually be able to grind through Gen 3 because they do very good job with their Pokédex of going from okay, this is what you're first gonna encounter and this is what you're last gonna encounter. So Ninkata, Shedinja, and then Ninjask. And then you're gonna encounter Nosepass, Del, Caddy, and then Skitty. There's that path near the bottom, but you don't really encounter anything because you do encounter Azurill down there. What else do you encounter in that forest? Is there an additional bug line? Um, no, but we can continue because up there you encounter. Oh no, Whisper is before. Okay, yes, no, it is still up there. Whisper, Loudred, Explode. What else do you encounter up there? Chimeko? What else do you encounter up there? So what's after that area? Um, okay, Sableye, Mawile, Aron, Lairon, Agron, Makuhita. Oh, Atari. Okay, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. And then there's another one there too. Oh, it's Metatite, Metachan, Metacham. Electric, Menetric. Oh gosh, what was Menetric? Okay, I have to problem solve because how did I spell this wrong last time? What am I forgetting? There's a single letter. Menet, Menek, Menectric, Menectric. I keep on saying Menetric. It's Menectric, like the C. You keep on forgetting it. But there then it goes to Plusle, Minen, Gulpin, Roselia, Badu, and Roserade. Can't forget about them. Swalot, Illumise, and then Volbeat. Uh, so we're up in that kind of area. What else is up there? For the most part. I guess we can just kind of go for the sand area, like Numel and Camerupt and Torkoal and Spoink and Grumpig. But that still sucks because there's 4 right in that area that I'm aware that we are missing. Altaria, Swablu. Let's just go for Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, Beldomatang, Metagross. That's why I can't type fast. Metagross, Reggie Gigas. I'm typing him first. You want to know why? Because I forgot him last time out of all the Reggies. Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, Reggie Lecky, Reggie Drago. And that's all the Reggies. Deoxys, Jirachi, Rayquaza, Kai Ogre, Groudon, Latias, Latios, Play doll. Ball toy. Anorith. Cradilly? Huh? Armaldo. And Lileep. Trapinch. Vibrava. Flygon. What the heck? There's a single slot between Grumpig and Trapinch? Who else is on that mountain? I got Torkoal. I guess we'll go for Wailmer. Wailord. Carvana. Oh, because you can. Okay, because if you go up to the electric type gym and take a right, and you go into the water over there, you can actually find. I think in that area you can find a Carvana, or you can find a Carvana in the same area where you can find Wailmer. Not 100, because in that area where the Gulpin and all that is, where you fight that May battle, I think you can get a Wailmer in that area. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong on that, but then that evolves into Sharpedo. This one empty slot may drive me crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but you never know. You never know. Let's think about gyms here, because I haven't even considered thinking about that yet. But the electric temp gym, I think we got that covered. What's next? Fire. It was Slugma, Torkoal, Camerupt, but we already got those. Next was the flying type gym, which was Altaria, Pelipper, Tropius, and then there was another one. Yeah, because it was Altaria, Tropius, Pelipper, Skarmory, and then in that area you get a Kecleon. And then in that grass area, you can catch a Zangoose and a Viper, Absol. Okay. Oh, there's the ice types. Snorunt, Glalie, Frostlass, the Goat's Feel, Celio, Seal, Leo, Wall, Rain. Oh, oops. Love Disc is the final mon you get before the Elite Four. Relicanth, Clamperl, Gorbis, Huntail. So then we're missing stuff in that between kind of closer to the end game. But is there something in that? Oh gosh, that one little gap right there. That one little gap. You see that one little spot right there? I swear on everything, if I can't get that, I'm gonna lose it. Um. Tate and Liza, Natsu Zatu. Oh, we have Barboach and Wizcash. Barboach, Wizcash. Is there any other water types to be concerned about? Feebas, Milotic? No, Milotic. What would be in that same between the sand area and Swablu? Oh, please tell me that's Spinda. Oh, thank you. And then there is that gap with Flygon and Swablu and then the rest of them. But it seems like okay, we have another single stage Mon. And then what would we be before Tropius? Because Tropius is in that grass area, the really tall grass area that you have to go for an entire long stretch up north. That's because you're forgetting the ghost types, Jackson. Bayonet. Okay, so then we're missing a single stage Mon, which is not good. We're missing two, actually. Who could they be? And then we're missing. Oh, no, we're missing two two-stage evolutions. which they could be water because obviously Gen 3 has an absurd amount of water types. Yep, they do have an absurd amount of. Oh yeah, they also have a certain amount of dark types too. Because guess what, baby? It is Cacturn and Cacnea. That's the desert area. That's where you find them. And then there's, oh man, we're almost, oh my gosh, we may actually clear one. We may clear a whole gen first try. Um, hmm. Kecleon, what? Cast form. Because you save it at the Weather Institute. And then, oh, what's it? Near endgame. Endgame with Absol. What Pokemon could that be? I'm getting single stage water type vibes again. Just am. Like Relicanth and Love Disc. By the way, just realized it again. I keep on doing this every time, but I keep on forgetting about Lantern and Chinchou because you think water electric and you're like, oh yeah, Lantern and Chinchou. Um, Water dark. I can't see it being another dark type. I think we cleared out all the dark types. Is it fighting? Huh. Now this stinks. Oh no, I've got all 134. But why? I'm missing one. Oh no. Oh, the worst feeling on the planet. The worst feeling ever. Can't can't even make this up, man. Oh no, and I feel like sitting here because I'm like, oh, I really want to I want to finish this gen at least. I want to solve it and figure it out and get it through so we can at least have one done, but oh no. Oh no. The pain in my soul. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, just lock in. Think of just all the types. Just process all the types. You got electric. You got electric. You got ground. I don't think there's any other pure ground types. You got grass. A pure grass type doesn't really make sense though. Think about it. It's got to be near that grass area because Tropius and Absol are there, and it's got to either be in the tall grass area or late in the tall grass or near the mountain where uh or it could be it's in between the tall grass area or near the end game where you can find the big water where you finally reach that huge water area, but that also implies that it could be a water mon as well. Um, to keep my glass 134 out of 135 full, at least we did get basically the all of them. We literally got all of them besides the one, which obviously does suck, but it's got to be it really could be late game because it could be ice too. I don't know why I'm getting ice vibes, but I don't think so because in terms of ice, all you have really is Snorunt and Sphealine. But actually, I feel like it could be another ice type. Because granted, all you don't really see many ice types prior. It could be also. I mean, heck, it could just be normal, just flat out normal, which would be the worst because just a flat out boring. Because like in terms of like the previous video, I tried thinking to myself like, oh, what are different type combos and stuff like that? Because obviously, certain Pokemon, there are some type combos that you only see once, and you can kind of get an idea there. Like for example, Empoleon's the only steel water type. Cough cough, they should make more, but Um, Absol? Is it a dark? Could it be a dark type? I mean, it could just from like off the top of my head, the sheer abundance of them. Could also be a psychic as well because they did not make many great psychic types in this gen. But Chimecho being the only one, there's got to be no. You got Grumpig and Spoink, but honestly, I'm pretty sure they don't have that many. I don't think it's bugged because I think they cleared out all the bugs in the beginning. Ghost doesn't make sense. I think the only ghost types you can get were the ones in that kind of like island. I'm actually getting grass. I think it's pure grass, but I'm also thinking of Carnivine too. That's also just on my brain. Speaking of which, so I don't forget because they're single stage evos. I'm adding those too. I will I will let it come to me because I feel like it will. I will because I think this is a really good, obviously really good start. Um, Monferno and Fernape. Am I stupid? Kind of. Turtwig, my goat. Also, shout out. Okay, I know people make fun of the whole firefighting thing, but shout out Gen 4 for making at least um like giving ground grass and water steel to, in my opinion, two really cool typings. Uh, Bidoof, Bibber. Bibber. Bye, Barrel. Is it just one R? Oh, it's just one R and one L. Cricket, hot cricket tune. And then you get the Shinx, Luxio, Luxray. We skip that. Okay, we got Badoo, we got Roserade. Yet again, you gotta kind of structure it in your mind, like how does it go by route? Um, I mean, we could also just knock off whatever as we go along, to be honest. Oh, like Cranidos, Rampardos, because because the brain, you're working here. You're here. That is because the rock type gym leader is one of the first gym leaders that you encounter in the game, and because of that, the fossil places near the beginning of the game has the reason why they're closer to the top. In my thought, that's my thought. That's how I remember it. Um, Shaman. Fudge. Me. Darkrai. Cresselia. Bioni. Manaphy. Mesprit. Uxie, and Azelf. So many legendaries. Damn. Oh, and then he trans last one? No, it's not. Fudge. Oh no. Garb Gark. Gark. What other legendary slash mythical? Oh no, literally God. God himself. God himself. Come on now. Bro was about to smite me on that one. We got Mime Jr. Ugly. Not Perlin, that's Gen 5. We'll get to that soon. But we do want to Glamio. Because it's glamorous and ugly, which is just funny to me. Burmy. Wormadan. Buizel. Floatzel. Baneri. Lopunny. Uh, Hip. Okay. hippopotas, hippowdon, crow, gunk, toxic, croak, shellos, gastrodon, scruppy, trapeon, spiritum, a lot of extra evolutions here. Obama snow. No, it's Obama snow. And Snover getting cooked by those evolution, the second tier of the extra evolutions. We got a lot of that. Bing bong. You know what? I can just try and remember what they. It just sucks because you never encounter these freaking evolutions in game. That's my problem. Like you don't ever because you don't because fun fact, a lot of those evolutions that you see at the bottom down there, you don't get those till post game. I'm not even kidding. You don't get them till post game. Once I beat the Elite Four, I ain't thinking about it. I ain't thinking about it. I'm thinking. I'm thinking of a ground type. I don't know why. I mean, there was Gastrodon, but I'm thinking of another one right now. I'm also thinking of Riolu and Lucario. Pachirisu. Uh, the two-stage evolution. That could be a 3-tier as well. Um. Oh. Okay. So we have Carnivine here. Combi. Vespiquen. Oh no. What's between Burmy and Combi and Vespiquen? Think about it, Jackson, because Gen 4 is another one of those generations with a lot of dookie Pokemon. I'm sorry to anyone who loves Gen 4. I love Gen 4 too, guys. I'm sorry. I love it. I love every. I have things to love about every gen. Don't get me wrong, but Gen 4 compared to some other ones it's got some stinkers. Let's be real. It definitely has some stinkies. Um. What's on that upper route? Near the Clockwind Tower. We got a good chunk, but I'm very scared about these missing Evos here. What were Mons that got evolutions in Gen 4? Or Gen 2? We already got Dusknoir. Did we? Yeah, there he is. He's down there. Bottom left. Oh, duh. It's not a single tier, it's Motham. Because I forgot, male Burmese evolve into Motham. But there is another 2-tier evolution there. Actually, multiple 2-tier evolutions. Or singles, possibly. Uh... There's Rotom. Well, look at your list here. Did any of these mons get an evolution, pre-evolution, or something like that? We got Honchkrow. We got Sneasel. Porygon. Oh, Licky. Pong and Licky. Licky. There you go. Okay. So there's the water type gym. Ghost. We kind of already got Miss Maggie's, to be honest. Oh. Cherubi and Cherim. There we go. And then Yanma and Yanmega. That's another one. It's the bug type gym leader, and then there's Psychic. Fudge. What was Cynthia's team? It was Garchomp, Spirit Tomb, Togekiss, Roserade. Huh. Oh, those gaps there. The four evolutions there is annoying me because you can obviously tell that these four right here have something to do with over here. Like it's like the most blatantly obvious thing ever, and I can't lock in on it. Well, what about getting an evolution like a pre-evolution? There's some evolutions that could get pre. That's not out of the question. What is this there? This is annoying. Okay, I at least want these two. I'll like well we can process we can try and process these four in a bit. I at least want to get these two lines out of the way. And then I'll be satisfied. I'll be satisfied then. So next to Chimico and Bronzor. Uh huh. Yep. It's Stunky and Stunk Tank. Stunk Tank? Skunk Tank? There you go, Skunk Tank. Alright. And then there's one more next to Carnivine, which we already got Toxicroak and Krogunk. What could be next to Mantike? Is there more water Pokemon I'm not thinking of? I feel it could be. Because we really haven't listed that many water types besides Mantike and then Polion line. So honestly, it could be another water type. Oh, obviously Gastrodon too. But I'm not gonna rule that out. It's kind of crazy how late game you get chat out, to be honest. It's kind of funny to me. Oh, there's that marsh area where you get and yeah, that marsh area, that's where you get those guys in that line next to that 2-tier that I don't have. Which gives me the impression that it's either water, grass, poison, or something along those lines. I just can't pinpoint. You know what? This is good enough as it is. Victini. Oh, actually, no. It's Snivy. Superior. Oh, no. It's Snivy, Superior, Servine. And it's Tepig, Pignite, Embor. Oshawott, Duat, Samurott. There we go. Actually, let's go in order. Let's go with Patrat, Watchog, Purloin, Leopard, Lily, Pup, Herdier, Stout, Len, Muna, Moo, Sharna, Pan, Seer, Simi, Seer, Pan, Poor, Simi, Poor, Pan, Sage, Simi, Sage, Pidove, Tranquil, Unpheasant, Roggenrola. Oh, I'm missing something right there. I ain't happy about that. But Bulldor. That's probably Woobat. Oh no, it's not. Fart. Oh, never mind. Because you get it. There's like tall grass. Okay, so in imagine this. So in the in the upper portion, there's a cave where you can catch Roggenrola and Woobat and all that. And then when you go down south, you cross the daycare. There's the cave up there, and you can go in there, and that's where you can catch Roggenrola and Zubat. And then as you go down, there's a grass patch to the right, and you can get Blitzels in there. Um, no, McSwana was Swablu. That's funny. Uh, Drillbur, Excadrill, Van
Vanillite.
Vanilluxe, Vanillish, Fungus, Moongus, Costa. What was the other one? Oh no, there's two fossil mons and I forgot. Oh no, no, I didn't. No, 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 no. It's Defeatus. Come on, we remember that. We remember that. Scrafty, Scraggy, Dwebble, Crustle, Swaddle, Swaddloon, Leaveney. Okay. But then we have Basculin, Basculegion, Probopass. We got Nosepass, but we forgot Probopass. Don't nope. You want to know why I remembered that? And on God, this is how I remembered that. In the Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC, there's an in the first area, like the first part of the DLC where you can get Ogerpon. There's a water area where you can catch the timid Basculin, which requires Basculegion. And one of the funniest things that I loved about that DLC is that whenever you encounter the Sand Zone, you can find Nosepass. And Nosepass, fun fact, in the Pokédex, it says it always faces the northern direction. And because I thought of that, that chain pathway of the connection led me to be like, oh yeah, Nosepass evolves into Probopass. And on God, that's how I remembered it. I, That I don't even know how I explained that, but I did. So there you go. Um, but we have Sandile, Crocker Rock, and then the homeboy, the world champion himself, Crocodile, Mr. Aura. Man, that Pokemon's got so much aura. Crocodile, love him. I'm missing a lot of early round near the normal gym, like Autono, Sock, Throw, uh, Timpole, Palpitoad, Seismitoad. Another three tier. Another 3-tier evolution that I am forgetting. We love those. Joltik, Galvantula, Dynamo, Eel, Electric, Electros, Dino, Swilus, and Hydreigon. Kyurem, Reshiram, and then Zekrom? Thunderous. Thunderous? Landorus. Tornadus. Viridian. Cobalion. And then, Terrakion. Is it 2Ks? Terrakion. No. Mellow at a Genesect. I was thinking Magurna, but that's Gen 7. Oh, what was the other Gen 5 Mon? Genesect's last, but Curum's after that? What? Gen 5 legendaries. Meloetta, Genesect. I mean, Enamorous. But that's, sure. I've done it. I've done it all the. I've done it all the other times. So, also, is it Is it? I think I learned how to spell it right now. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I spelled that wrong the other times too, and now I learned how to spell it. Um, it's either a mythical or a legendary, and I can't think of it because we have the 3 genies, the double. Fudge. We're gonna have to just. We gotta keep moving. I can't stress my mind out about it at the given moment. We have. Also, it was Teddy Ursa. Because I was thinking of Legend ZA. So it's Teddy Ursa, Ursa Ring, and then Ursa Luna. There you go. Let's see here. Because I was thinking Lilligant, and then Lilligant led me to thinking of Legend ZA, which then not Legend ZA, Legends Arceus. Sorry, and then Legend Arceus was like, oh yeah, Ursa Luna, and that's how I got. That's how I processed all that. Uh, where does Whirlipede come into this equation? Right there. So the nice thing is that even though that spot next to Autumnal, those three are empty, my chances of guessing that are pretty high, or at least I know for a fact I'll be able to figure it out for sure. Okay. Um, Trubbish, Garboder. Okay, we have Bisharp, Poniard, King Gambit. Oh, can't forget about Clodsire. We got Quagsire. We gotta get Clodsire. That's only fair. I love both of them. Um, Yamask, Hoffa, Grigus, Ruinregis. Oh my gosh. Um. Okay, now we're at Trubbish. We're kind of at that Maractus. Okay, so we're past the desert zone. Now we're at Emolga. So now we're at that kind of like oh I can oh okay. Jelly scent. Relish. Heatmore. Kevin Durant. Uh there are two Mons. Oh. Larvesta and Volcarona. Lampent. Litwick. Chandelure. LGM. Behem. Oh, it's just the late game stuff I don't remember as good as opposed to the beginning. Because the beginning I can kind of route it in my brain, but near the end I'm kind of like, okay, I kind of have an idea, but I really don't. Again. There you go. I got Drodigan. Oh, Bear Tick. Cub. Choo. Cryaga now. Okay, like it's those ice types out of the way. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, so now we're flowing. We are in the we're flowing. Okay, so now we just got to figure out that middle section there. Past Garbodor. Uh, Mienshao. I don't Mienfu. What? It's Mienshao and Mienfu. Mienshao. Mienfu. Because I remember Mienfu and Mienshao. We did the think of okay, Jackson, this is a really good opportunity to think of the gyms now because the gyms will because black and white because they used all Gen 5 Pokemon, you can use that as a lot of help. So please consider doing that. Um okay, bug, electric, we did that. Ground, technically we passed, yeah. Um normal, yeah, we kind of got that. Uh what's after that? After the ground, you go up flying. What was flying? It was Unpheasant, I think we already got all that because it was Unpheasant Swablu. They wouldn't reuse the Mulga, so I'm thinking there's another flying type line that I have not considered or forgot. Oh, there is the little Alomamola, Alomamola, blah 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 blah. Blah. Um, how am I forgetting that line? There's definitely okay. So my theory is that there's an area of the game my brain is just not like a route in the game. My brain is just not connecting, and because of that, um, uh, there we go. That knocked off a bunch of them too. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. What? I'm missing ghost types. I don't think I have enough ghost. Because I have Cofagrigus and Chandelure. But there's a ghost type gym leader. Case in point, I'm forgetting a line. I mean, they also have Jellicent, but that's only makes up 3. So there's definitely there's two more lines that involve ghost that I think that I am not considering here. Uh, no. No, not Bug Ghost. Psychic, no. We don't get Psychic Ghost till Hoopa, and then Kyric Shadow Rider. Ghost Steel, no, not till Aegislash and Goldango. Ghost Flying? No, Driftblim. And I don't think we had another one in Gen 5 that doesn't sound right. That doesn't fit the vibe. Ghost Rock doesn't exist, even though Graveyard and Houndstone, in my opinion, should be. But uh, yeah, I guess that it is what it is. Uh, it's probably a very obvious line. So think about that. So we have Garbodor, and then it's between, and Fungus and Deerling are down. Wait, where's Deerling at? Deerling and Sawsbuck? Yeah, they're down there. Okay, so one of them is obviously Zoru Arc. Yeah, so it's definitely in that region, kind of near the middle of the game after the fourth gym, the ground gym. It's definitely something associated with that area. Oh, my homeboys. Clink, clang, cling. Oh, that's down. That's down there. That's not even filling up that line. Ote, fudge me, man. Are there any other extra normal types or something? Uh, an endgame. Oh man, there's a ghost line. It's not coming to me. Yeah, we got dark fighting. We got Scraggy up there. What is the other Gen 5 legendary or mythical 2? I'm trying not to overthink it here. We could always consider that there could be another psychic type line as well, like Gothitel, Gothita, and then Gothorita? Gothorita? Okay, that helps one. That does help get rid of one. Um, these are definitely lines that I'm aware of, for sure. It's either flying or ghost. I think there really is another ghost line. I don't know why it's not coming to me, but I'm confident either fighting. Well, let's look at fighting here. We have Sock, Throw. Because I'm trying to think of the four gym leaders because it's fighting, dark, ghost, psychic. And the final gym leader is a dragon type, and he has a high dragon. Or is it as well as high dragon, Druddigan? Are there any other archetypes? Yeah, there is. The Stone Evos. Crap. Zwarark. And Gothitelle. I'm just gonna skip to Kalos right now. Okay. Chespin, Chestnut, Quilladin, Ben, Nikin, Breaksin, Delphox, Froakie, Frogadier, Greninja. We got one line done. Yippee! Scatterbug, Spupa, Vavillon, it's Diggersby, Bunnelby, and then Fletchling, Ender, Talonflame. Klefki, Hawlucha, Skrelp, Dragalge, Goomy, Sliggoo, Goodra, Yveltal, Xerneas, Hoopa, Zygarde. Why is that? Wait. Is that a reference? Oh, that's weird. I don't get that. Um, Heliolisk, Heliep, Tile, Dene, Esper, Meowstick. Sorry, I blinked out. Okay. Aurorus. Morris. It's a Morris. Uh, um, Pip. Tyrant. Tyrantrum. Okay, we got Klefki, Meowstick, Skiddo, Gogoat. We already got Halucha there. We already got Halucha. We got Aurorus, but Amoris. Are we sure it's not Amoris? Gosh, freaking darn it, man. Life really be like this sometimes, don't it? Okay. So we have Hoopa. Gudra. Bergmite. Avalog. Noibat. Noivern. Honedge. Doublade. Aegislash. Clauncher. Clawitzer. Oh. Swirlix. Slurp. Puff. Spritzy. Aromatisse. Okay. Malamar and Inkay. Malamar and Inkay. Binacle. Barbaracle. I'm missing some from the beginning, really? I mean, there's Pancham, Pangoro. Or there had been another fairy type, right? Can't be just Klefki. Sylveon. Sylveon exists. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I can't remember early game Evos. Okay, so here's the thing we gotta realize. They used a lot of unique typings in this gen. I forgot. Okay, I know what four of them are. Phantom, Trevenant, Pumpkaboo, and Gorg. Gorgeist? Alright, spinach, I guess. Oh, Litleo, Pyroar, Carbink. That's another fairy type. I'm not letting this. I'm not letting you ruin my run. I will spend here all night if I have to spell this name right. I swear to freaking God. I'm doing this. I am getting this right. And we are going to do this. Wait, what's another Gen 6 mod that had a Mega Evolution, by the way? Because you see that there's one between Litleo and NK, so there's one I'm forgetting. Hold up. Because it's going in order by Gen, so there's definitely a Gen 6 mod I'm forgetting. That got a new Mega Evolution. Oh, okay. Okay. Flabebe, Floetta, Florges. Oh my gosh, no way. There's one. It's Amoris. It's not Amoris? Because it's Auroris. But I thought it was Amoris. And now I'm losing my mind on legendaries Gen 5 and Gen 6. Because there's Hoopa. I always thought Magearna was Gen 6, but apparently I was wrong about that. Oh, wait, hey, look down there at Hoenn. What are those three down there? What are you doing down there? Why are those empty? What are those for? Gen 4 and Gen 5. That means Gen 4 and Gen 5 evolutions are missing. Which is a good thing and a bad thing because basically that means we can limit it down by Mega Evolutions. If I can remember Mega Evolutions, but I'm not really too knowledgeable in Mega Evolutions. I know they exist. If you tell me, like, hey, Jackson, this is a Mega Evolution, I'd be like, oh, yeah, cool, but I do not remember all the Mega Evolutions off the top of my cranium, which is just bad. But that means one is Gen 4. That means that last Gen 4, one of those Gen 4 mines out of the five that are missing, one of those motherfuckers, especially maybe the tier 2 line, is a Mega Evolution. And then there's a Gen 5 one as well, or it could be no, the Hoenn one, a Gen 5 Mega. Oh my gosh, I got these last time, but now I can't. Ah, Zygarde. Okay, so we have Xerneas, Zygarde, Yveltal. Wait, it's slowly coming because there's Hoopa, Volcanon. That's one. What is that next to Pangoro? We already got Dene. It's Furfru. Oh my gosh, we could literally complete Gen 6 right now if I can just lock in for more than 2 seconds and spell Amoris right. Aromas, Morris. But then also like Gen. Oh my gosh, how am I choking up on Gen 5? We are cooking so hard right now. Uh, Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, uh, Litten, uh, Primarina. There we go. Young Goose, Gumshoes. We got Picky Peck, Trumbeak, and two Cannon. Robin, Charjabug, Vicavolt, Sandy. I don't know how. Bounsweet, Steenie, Serena, Bruxish, Vulpix, Ninetales. Bluss, Bluss, Bethalon, Zerkit Tree, Guzzlord, Kartana, Buzzwole, Fair, Faramosa, Salgaleo. Okay. Nuala. Oh, it's soul like sun, duh. Stacka, Taka, Marshadow, Piopole, no, it's Poipole, not Piopole. Naga, Nadal. And then I can't spell Pheromosa, Pheromosa, apparently. What? Okay. Wimpod, Glisopod, no, it's Golysopod. Jupiter, Araquid, Minior, Toga de Maru, Togete Maru. Okay. Jangmo O. It's Hakamo O. And then Komo O. Rib Bombi. Cutie Fly. Oricorio. Delmise. Cubone. Marowak. Salandit. Salazzle. Rhyhorn, Rhyperior. We are so close with Gen 1. So. Oh my gosh, I got it. It's Krabby and Kingler. Gliscor, and then Gligar. Okay. Ribombee. Lycanroc. Okay. Ooh. Turta. Yes. Spelled that right too. Oh. Craballer. Crab. Bomb. Me. No. Bull. There we go. Wishy-washy. Oranguru, Pessimian. A lot of blank slots are good. Um, Stufful? Stuffle and Beware. Oh, gosh, who could be next to Lurantis? What other totems were there? There's another. There's two more single stage Evo, like single stage Mons as well. Three, actually. And then there's a Mon next to Magerna. Or there's an Ultra Beast I'm forgetting because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so one's Pheromosa, but I can't spell it, and then the other is, unless it's Pheromosa. What? Oh my gosh, it's Necrozma. The Pokemon that the whole freaking game's about. Um, oh gosh. I told you, single stage Evos. Are there no fossil mons in this gen? Weirdly enough, I don't think so. Lurantis. I feel like we got the dark types covered, but there could be more. Hold up, I'm getting bug vibes, actually. I don't know why. Because I feel like we already got a lot of bugs. Hmm. Meltan. Melmetal. So that's Pheromosa. My goat. Pyuku Muku. Can't forget about the goat. Okay, we're just gonna rapid fire. Grookey, Thwacky, Rillaboom, Score Bunny, Reboot, Cinderace, Sobble, Drizzle, and Teleon. Squo... Vit. Greedent. It's not Greedent? Greedent? Yamper. Boltund. Ulu. Double. Nickit? Evil? Urka Corvus Squire, Corviknight, Corsola, Cursula. We have so, besides like Gen 5, we are doing so freaking well, man. So well. Also, who's here? Actually, you know what? Let's just do Gen 8 first, and then we'll think about that. Another tier 3 line? Oh yeah, it's Blipbug, Dottler, or Beetle. Okay. No, I'm gonna do Poltergeist first because I spelled Poltergeist wrong apparently. So I'm gonna not do that one right now. Actually, I'll get Sinistea out of the way, just so I know, like, just so I can fill in some gaps here. Eskew, Snom, Frostmoth, Zacian, Zama, Zenta, Eternatus, Calyrex, Glastrier, Spectrier, Cubfu, Urshifu, Zarude, Dreepy, Dracloak, Dragapult, Cufant, Copperjaw, is it Barrascuda? Yer? Cramorant? Cramorant? Bop. Milcery. Creamy. Alchemy? Yeah. Stone Journer. Pin. Kirchen. Labo. Puss. Grap Locked. Oh. Early Coley. Carcol. Carcol? Carcol? Coloss. There we go. Applin. Diplin. Hydrapple. Full Apple. Apple Ton. Morgram. Impidimp. Grim Snarl, Arctozolt, Arctovish, um, Dracovish, Dracozolt. It's not Polta. It's not Polta. Right. Right. It's something along the lines of Poltergeist. I know it is. I know it is. Hatene? No, it's Hatena, Hatrum, Hatterene. Hatterene. Is it not Hatter? I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. I got the line there. I just need to spell it correctly. That's just we're taking those at this point. And we kinda have to. Oh, we have some more single stage Evos. My favorite. Yummy yummy. But then we got some near Wooloo and Thievel. Okay, one is Choodle. Or Dreadnought. Choodle. Oh, then what's the other? Oh, Sizzlipede. Sentis Scorch. One actually it's Duraludon. Arcaludon. And then that means we're missing one more G-Max move relating to a Gen 8 Mon. Funny enough. Which is a good thing. Because that means it's a that means it's a Mon that's up there. Alright. What? We have little to no ground types here, don't we? Not really, but that could be a grass type up there. It's not Hetene? Because no, Hetene. No, it's Hatterene. Hatterene. Hatterene was the one with the G-Max, apparently. Which is kind of bad, because then we have to guess these single stage Elos, two of them. And then we have two normal one stage Evos. Oh. One of this Phalanx. Then we have Silly Cobra, Sand Conda. And that completes the Gigantamax. So then we have one more single stage elo next to Indeedee. And then Poltergeist, and then oh my gosh, we just need to spell Poltergeist right. We need to figure out what this single stage elo is, and then we need to figure out what this 2 tier one is, and it's near the beginning because it's near Thievul and Dubwool, so it's a Pokemon that you can get fairly early on in the game, for sure. But I'm trying to guess like a type because we have normal. We have because we have normal, dark. Oh, we already have electric, so I'm just in my mind. I'm just getting grass. Gossiflor. I'm a genius, Sid the Sloth one said. A genius. Okay, so we just need to figure out what this. We just need to figure out how to spell Poltergeist and figure out what the single stage elo is, and we're just good. Um, Hero. The fuck? Huh? That's after. Okay, Mandibuzz. Volabee. Volabee. Rufflet. Braviary. That knocked out some there. Okay. I'm not happy about Gen 5. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not really happy about it. What is that fourth mon in Hisui? Okay, so because we have Hisui and Cleavor, Lilligant, Gudra, Electrode. Hisuimons. We just got Braviary done, but then who? Sneasler? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, God. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that leaves it just to 2. But then we also got to figure out what's going on here with this. What? What else? Other mons near the end of the game do you meet? Because yeah, there was Avalugg, there's Braviary. Sneasler helps you climb. Braviary can help you fly. Basculegion we already guessed. That helps you swim. Gosh, my Spirigatito. Are you joking? Spirigatito. Spirigatito. Oh my. Okay, Okay. Forgato? Flogato? Forgato? Thank you. Goodness fucking gracious. Me. Whoever spelled these words, I swear to fucking God. How do you come up with this? Fue Coco Crocolore Skilly Dirge Quacks Quaxwell Quaquaval Quaquaval Qua I mistyped and spelt it right. Chunk, Oinkalone, uh, Torrentula. No, it's Torrentula, and then Spidops. Um, Palmy, Palmo, Palmot. While we're on the mons that you have to evolve while walking, Bramblin, Bramblecast, Raylor, Rabska, Tinka Tink, Tinka Tough, Tinkaton, Bombardier, School. Let's do Flamigo. That's a little bit easier to follow, isn't it? Squawk. Squawk. Billy. Squawk? Squawk. Wah. Squawk. Oh my gosh. Squawk. Uh, Billy. Skk. 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 Walk. Uh, Billy. I spelled it once before. I can spell it right again. But fudge them. Don. Dozo. Tatsugiri. We got a boy Sandy. Sandy Shocks, Brute, Bonnet, Scream, Tail, Roaring Moon, Iron Hands, Iron Thorns, Iron Valiant, Iron Treads, Great Tusk, Iron Bundle, Iron Jugulus, Iron. We have one Slitherwing. We have Slitherwing and then Iron Moth, the two Volcarona evolution or two Volcarona variants there. Fido. And then it's Dash. No, it's Dash. Bun. Okay. Cloth. Charcadet. Armor Rouge. Cerulege. Knackle Stack. Garganackle. It's a Toddle. It's a Titan. Frigibax. Arctibax. Baxcalibur. Okay. Qianpao. Wochien. Tinglu. Chiyu. Gimme Ghoul. Goldango. Miraidon. Koraidon. Okay, we got Farigiraf. Yes, okay, I finally spelt it right this time. Goodness gracious. And then okay. Candy Mouse. Mousehold. What other monster near the beginning? My first route. Oh, it's probably nimble and low kicks, right? I still need to remember how to spell squawkabilly. That's a word. Okay. Paldean Eckerbrant. Terapagos. Ogre Monkey. Dory. Okie dogie. Pheasant. Dipty. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then there's 4 right there. There's our Hydra Apple. We got our Caledon. What? 2 before Diplin? Oh my gosh. Oh my. We're also missing quite a bit. There's 4 Mons there. Paldea. Oh, yeah, duh. It's just weird the way they structure it. It's iron, boulder, iron, leaves, iron, crown, walking, wake, raging, bolt, gouging, fire. The way they structured it was just awkward. Also, this has to be a Gen 8 Mon, right? But Gen 8 Mon got a Mega alongside him. Oh, but this is a Gen 6, so it could be Gen 6 as well. Or a Gen 7. Okay, Paldea. Room. Room. Orthworm. Squawk. Billy? Squawk. Squawk. Is it a squawk? Billy? Why? Why? Cyclozar. Veluza. Okay. Bit Orthworm. You got Annihilate already. What's that next to? That's gotta be Squawkabilly right there, to be honest. In that one single slot. Only makes sense. There's gotta be more fire. I feel like I don't have enough fire types here. There's gotta be more of them. Oh, there's Glimmet. Glimora. Fighting. I don't see much fighting here, so there's definitely a fighting type Pokemon I'm missing. Oh, Wiglet. Wugtrio. Yeah, I'm missing Wiglet and Wugtrio. No, do we have Toadscool and Toadscool? Yeah, we do. Mm, we are 45 away. Oh my gosh, we are so close to this finish line here. The finish line is right ahead of us. Scoville, Caps kid. Scoville. I got another. What am I missing here? And it's got to be between Gen 4 and It could be this. Whoever's here. Or here. Because it's prior to Gen 6. No, it's prior to Gen 6, so it's got to be right here. Whatever legendary or some mon in this. Okay. We got Caps a kid. Um, I feel like we got enough grass types. I'm trying to think. Electric? Yeah, Tadbulb. Tadbulb? Bellybolt. Watch Roll. And Watch Roll. That eliminates another 4. That one right there is Squawkabilly. In case Poop hits the fan, it's going to be, that's Squawkabilly. We need those two right there. Next to Bostiff. And then Rapska. And then whoever's next to Tinkatongue, I guess. Orthworm is Steel. I'm getting the vibe that I'm missing a ground type. That's kind of one of the, amongst all the types here, that is one type I'm not seeing. So there is definitely a ground type of some sort. But I can't put my finger on it. I mean, obviously there's Clodsire, but I'm pretty confident there's another one that I'm missing from that desert area. I can't think about it. I can't think of it. Was it pure ground? Because that's what I'm thinking. Let's think ground fire. No. Ground fire. Yeah, that's just Camerupt, I think. Ground steel, maybe, but I'm just thinking of Steelix. But there's more. It's not coming to my mind. Ground flying, no. I think that's just Gligar's thing for the most part. Groundwater, maybe. There's quite a bit of those. Ground dark, no. Ground ghost. Ground ghost. Runerigus. Why does ground does sound right though. Ground does sound right. Some sort of ground typing. It's definitely not ground fairy. That don't exist yet. Hmm. Also Bombardier and next to Glimmet. Oh, Crave. There we go. Um. Oh, there we go. And it's Squawkabilly and then two other lines. And I'm not giving up. I will sit here all night if I have to. I'm not freaking giving up this time. This is the closest I've gotten. We at 3 hours. We got 950. We're not even. We're 2 hours and 30 minutes, and we have 990. I'm going to do this. Bustiff. Hmm. We got the Dunsparce. It's got to be ground. Because I know there's Toedscruel, but there's no way they lacked that many ground types, right? I'm just getting the vibe of ground, but I can't be 100% be confident on it. When in doubt, we just take a look at everything else. Fill in the gaps, you know. Misdreavus, unknown, blank, Burgarath. There is some Amon without an Evo. One of the last two Mons for Gen 2 are one of them that has an Evo. And I can't think of it. Let's think of evolution items. There's Sunstone. There's the Sunstone. Duskstone. Dawnstone? Yeah, right. Hmm. Oh my gosh, Gen 2 Mons, Gen 2 Mons, Gen 2 Mons. We got Stantler. Okay, who the heck is up here that I'm forgetting? And Hisui. A Hisui form? Who? Honestly, it could be two different things, to be honest. But of who though? Fudge. quill, fish, over, quill. One more. We got to figure out who's between unknown and Fergraph. And if we can figure out who's between unknown and Fergraph, I'm assuming they have an evolution in Gen 4. That's what I'm assuming. Or they have an evolution of the one guy sitting here, and I know they don't because I think the only mon that got a evolution from Generation 3 was actually not even an evolution, it was a pre-evolution for Chemico. I'm pretty confident that no one here got an evolution. Besides Nosepass, never mind, I'm wrong. Which never mind. I guess there could be. And Snore, you know what? Don't listen to me. I'm wrong. I'm just wrong in general. I'm wrong about everything. I'm never right. One thing I will say though is that there's a Pokemon right here, and I gotta figure it out. Because if I can figure it out, I can probably assume they have an evolution. We got Sudowoodo, Espeon, Murkrow, Mischievous, Unknown. It can't be a baby. It would make no sense to have a baby right there. A baby mon. It would make absolutely zero sense. I have one. Is there another water type? Grass, snow, bug, maybe. But I can't think that no. Because we already have Yanma, Heracross. Dark? Electric? Could be electric. I'm thinking water though, because there's a lot of single tier water types. That Gen. I know it's not ghost. If it's normal, we're screwed. That's not gonna help spark my memory at all. A Gen 4 mon that got a Gen 4 and a Gen 5 mon that got a could be Gen 6 too. No. They did not give a Mega to any of these Gen 6 mons. It has to be Gen 5 prior, which is why it's Gen 5 most likely. But what Gen 5 mon? Uh, Gullet. Gulurk. That was the ghost mon I was thinking of. Um, and that completes hyperspace. But that doesn't help the fact that I have another Gen 5 mon. Oh, Gen 2, Gen 2, what am I gonna do with you, Gen 2? We got Miltank already. It could be a water type. I'm not gonna doubt it. We got Octillery. I know what. Wait, so does that imply that a Gen 4 mon that could also have an evolution from a Gen 2 mon also has a Mega? Unless all three Megas are from Gen 5, which is always also a probability as well, but why would they just have Lopunny get the only Mega? Dark's up there. Can't be Dark type. Water. Out of every mon that's listed here that has an evolution, not a single one of them is water type. Gen 2 mons. We got Smeargle, Delibird, a norm. It could either be a normal or water type. One Tarnation? We got Ambipom. We got Murkrow, Gligar, Yanma. We got Togetic, Heracross, Shuckle. It cannot be a water type. Ground? Rock? Ground type? No, because Gligar. Nothing sparking my memory. Can't be. I know for a fact it's not Ghost. It can't be Fairy. Unless they added a fairy type into a Pokemon that I just can't think of right now. Okay, let's go down the list. Flying, maybe. It can't be pure flying though. Because there wasn't a pure flying type until Tornadus in Gen 5. And then Rookie D. So if it's gonna be flying, it's gotta be flying something. It could be fire. Unknown. Un Who's next to unknown in the Pokedex? I'm not getting bug. I'm not getting psychic type vibes either, because there wasn't yet again, there was not that many psychic types in Generation 2. Is this a bad way of thinking about it? Should I be thinking about gyms from other games maybe? Ugh, I really should. I should anything within my willpower to spark my memory. Is there like anything about Gen 4 Megas? Because I can't think of Gen 4 Megas either. Besides like a little punny. What is a Mon? What is a Gentumon that was originally an Emerald that got an evolution and now is in Hoenn? Is that a way to think about it? So we got Stantler, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oof. That was Gallade, but that's not helping us here in terms of figuring out Gen 2 here. We got Gen 4 done. I'm shocked. I got Gen 1 and Gen 4 done before I got Gen 3. And Gen 3, I wiped through the whole thing besides this one Pokemon here. Funny enough. But you know what? We filled this gap. So this means that it doesn't have any evolution whatsoever. It is just a flat Pokemon. No evolution, no nothing. And it can't, that's Squawkabilly right there. And that's Brigagito. That means there's two evolution lines I'm missing right here. That means in nothing in Hisui. That implies that there's nothing. Unless it's this guy in Galar. There's no evolution for this Gen 2 Pokemon. That means it is stuck the way it is. Is it a Pupumon? Is it like one of those Gen 2 Pupumons? I mean, it's next to unknown. Is it big? Is it small? What typing could it be? And I'm sitting here and somebody in the comments is like, Jackson, how dare you? How dare you do you not know my absolute favorite Pokemon in the world, man? How do you not know? It literally is my favorite. And the fact that it's the number one best, it's actually the number one greatest Pokemon that has ever existed, and the fact that you can't name it is actually depressing. Um, Psyduck, Golduck, Primeape, we already got Annihilate, Abra, no, no. Is there any other convergent evolutions that I've missed? Out of curiosity. No. Yes, but we got Blossom. No. 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 Yes, we got Politoed. No. 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 We got Slowking. Magnezone. No. 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 Nar. Steelix. Yeah. No. 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 Yeah. Yeah. We got Tyrogue and Hitmontop right there. No. We got Licky. Yep. Gen 4's done. So we have Licky. Rhyhorn right on. Oh my gosh. Is this Pokemon really that forgettable? that I really can't think of it. The one mon out of the entire hundred, almost 100, 101 in Johto. This is the one mon that I just can't pickpocket out of the inner depths of my mind. Are you joking me? It's next to unknown. And it's definitely out of the Misdreavus and Furref there, it's the one that has not gotten an Evo. But I feel like I would remember if there was discussions about it getting an Evo though. Like, yeah, totally. This Pokemon should get an evolution. I have Miltank, right? Yes, I do. It's in the bottom right. I didn't forget Miltank. So this is a Pokemon that no one either it's really just out of my brain or like because I feel like I feel like if it was a mon that I feel like deserved an evolution, I'd be like, yeah, yeah. It's Wobbuffet. And that's why not. Let's move on. Let's move on. And Wobbuffet does not need an evolution. It is a good Pokemon as it is for single battles at least. Okay, Gen 5. We're missing a triple evolution, a double, possibly another triple, a single, and a legendary. Yahoo, says Mario. Um, Tortuga. Solacis? Duosian? Reuniclus. Wait, it's Reuniclus. Reuniclus. There we go. Wait, hey yo, Jokic just hit a game winner. What? On the Suns? 23, 17, and 17. Average Jokic numbers, you know? Oh my gosh, the Hornets just beat the Kings by 44. Good lord. Good lord. Because of that Chandelure line right there, I have a vibe that there's another ghost type line that I am not considering here. Is it a ghost line? I think it's a 3-tier line though. Because I really can't think of any other single tier mons at the moment, but I have to because there like 100% is one more between Bisharp and Rufflet. Between Zoroark and Gothitelle. Gatita. What in tarnation? We did get Maractus though, right? Yeah, we did. And it sucks too because most of the like single stage mons in Gen 5 aren't anything too like crazy, I don't believe. Like nobody's like, oh yeah. I mean like I don't know has a mega, but like besides from that, like no one's I don't think anybody's freaking out. Hmm. Oh my gosh. I'm drawing so many blanks. So we got Woobat, we got Swoobat. Is it a pair? Another pair? Hey guys, let's compare it to Gen 1. Because it's Bouffalant. Bouffalant is one of them. Oh my god, that actually helped. No, I was making fun of it and it actually helped me. No. Oh, oh no, that, yeah. Oh, Bouffalant? Bouffalant. How the fuck you spell Bouffalant? Oh my gosh, I was making jokes about how people are like, oh yeah, Gen 5 is supposed to be the Gen 1 counterpart, and then I thought of Turos, and then I was like, oh yeah, Bouffalant. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? I'm desperate for anything at this point, so may as well think about it in that case. There we go. I locked in. Dispel that. Okay, so there's a 3. Okay, so this is good now. Because now we have a 3-tier evolution and a 2-tier evolution. Or we have a 2-tier evolution and another 1-tier. But I shouldn't be thinking like that. I should just try to think of one of the bonds in any of the lines. Gen 5 does have some pretty unique typings. And knowing how my brain works now that I said that, I'm pretty sure it's got to be that. One of them at least got to be. Also, I'm mad I can't figure out what this legendary is next to Meloetta. Is it another like steel type? No, because that's what Genesect is. We already got Cresselia and Darkrai. $22 left. And then I can guarantee you three of them I just don't know how to spell. Three of them I just don't know how to spell. Any other poison type? No, because two lines of poison. Any other poison types? No. What? I have a feeling it's Ghost. I just can't. I don't know why. That just came to me. Oh, you wanna know why it came to me? Because I was studying for this, and you know what? I hate freaking Shionic. I hate that stupid face of it. I'm glad that mushroom's covering its head because I freaking hate that face. It freaking creeps me out. I can't think of it now. It's gonna ruin my night. Pheromosa. No. Oh my gosh. 19. Oh, its name was super short. Amoris. Because it's Auroras, and I thought it was Amoris. Unless it's Mara. Oh my gosh. Wait, if Kyurem is in black and white too, that means that this Mon right here is specifically in black and white too. Because Kyurem is not in the original black and white. So that means it was added later and it's not a traditional black and white Mon. Two lines, come on now. Was it Psychic? Psychic legendary? Also, who has a Mega Evolution? It's from Lumio still. What? It's Gen 8, so whatever. So either a Gen 7 Mon either one of the Gen 7 Mons I'm missing or one of the Gen 8 Mons I'm missing has a Mega Evolution. And I don't. I can't pinpoint it. I can't pinpoint it at all. We've officially reached 50 more Pokemon than we did last time, so congrats to me. Who's next to Indeedee, though? Did any Gen 7 Mon get a Mega? Zygarde's Gen 6, so the hint, I feel like a Gen 7 or Gen 8 Mon got a Mega Evolution. Obviously, it wasn't Poltergeist. I don't remember who's next to Indeedee in the Pokedex, but it's got to be a single stage evolution. And we have Concursion already. I said it earlier. Single stage evolutions were going to cook me hard. Wait, okay, I'm worried about this Zygarde space right here. Is that normal? One, two, three, or is Zygarde just naturally? Because I know he's part of the story, right? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay. The only use we have. Oh my gosh. What Gen 7 Mon got a freaking Mega? How do I not remember this, bro? Well, it was Crabominable and Golisopod. They did. But they're down there. They're a part of the DLC. What Mon naturally? And I feel like it. What was it? It had to have been a part of the story too. Because a majority of these, besides the Gen 6 starters, you had to have encountered all of these megas eventually in the game. Because I specifically remember encountering all of these. But a single stage Gen 7 Pokemon does not make sense to me. Unless, is there an empty gap there as well between? No. No. That means there is a Gen 7 Mon, a single stage Gen 7 Mon, that got a Mega Evolution, or Gen 8. That's more Peko. Okay, so now I just have to spell Poltergeist right. So that means, yes, there is a single stage set Gen 7 Mon who got a Mega Evolution. I'm sorry, oh no, you can see it. What? And then there's this. What Gen 5? Okay, so there's a Gen 5 Mon that got a Mega. A Gen 5 Mon got a Mega. And a Gen 7 got a Mega. I need to study my megas more, apparently. A Gen 5. Who in Gen 5 got a mega? Who? Audino and. Unless it was whatever legendary I'm missing. Or legendary slash mythical. Because it could be a legendary slash mythical that has just an insane ability or insane stats or something. Three more from Gen 7. They're all single stage. Come on. What? Fuck. Speaking of Trinity, was there any other dragons added? Drampa was it? It was Drampa. Okay, that's one. And that's the one down here. Okay, cool. Poltergeist. Is there an H? Because there's Poltergeist. It's Sinistea. Sinistra. Pol. Is it Poltegeist? Polt. Because there's Poltergeist. Oh my gosh, I could literally have Galar done right now. Could literally have it done right now. Keldeo. Keldeo was that one. So there's a Gen 5 line. How do I not know? How do I not know what Gen 5 line out of the two that I'm missing has a. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, how can I not figure this out? There's a Gen 5 line that in the Hoenn games got a Mega Evolution. You have got to be joking me, and I can't name it. Squawkabilly. Ooh. Walkabilly? Squawk. Okay, walk a billy. Ibilly? Oh my gosh, I'm so close to spelling this right. I know I am. Spear Ragatito. Spirgatito. Spear. Uh. Gatito. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Why? Why? What are those two lines from Gen 9, man? Strudel and graffiti. 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 That's one of them. I spelled it right before. Squawk of Billy. Squawk. Joy is all I feel right now. 14 left. And one of these lines, Omega. Oh my gosh, what could it be? Birdier? Oh, what the hell? Oh my gosh, how do you spell it? It's like a Morris, right? Right? What's the triple? Oh my gosh, what is the line before Cub Chew? Hmm. Au- it's Auroras. Auroras. No, Aurora. Auroras. Morris? It wasn't, it's not that long. Oh, goodness freaking gracious, man. Okay. Is it dragon? Dragon fire? No. Dragon ice? No. Dragon flying? No. A three-stage another two, three-stage dragon list? It doesn't make sense. No. Like, that literally can't be it. I don't think it's bug, fire. I think it's ghost. Ghost dark? No. Ghost bug? No. Ghost rock? No. Because that doesn't exist. Ghost. If it's ghost on its own. But let's wait. Let's count real quick because we can basically. Cause that's one, two. Okay. One, two, three, one, two, three. There's no way one of these two is not a ghost line. I don't really care. I'm pretty sure it's a ghost line. Unless they had multiple of a same line. Because the gym leader, the Elite Four, each all of them had five. So, yet again, that's one, two, three. Okay, we have Ghost Grass, Ghost Electric, which is Rotom, Ghost Water, go just flat Ghost, Ghost Normal, no. Ghost Flying, no. Ghost Fighting, no. Because it's just Annihilate. That's the only one. Ghost Ground, no, that's Golden Golurk. Oh, how? I probably got this line last time. I probably got it last time and I forgot it. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's Ghost. One, I think the top line could be. I think we've got enough dark types. Psychic, I think we're good because we've Musharna, Gothitelle, Reuniclus, Behem. Like, I think we've got. Oh, wait, Jellicent's a ghost type too. Fighting, I mean, we got the Kelder line done. We got Joltik, we got Galvantula. It's later game. It's later game. One's mid game, one's later. Is that really not pulled to? How? How do you spell it then? It should be just a Sinus T Poltergeist. I don't. This is so stupid. I don't know. And I'm really pissed I can't figure out what these three lines are. In black and white. Okay, so I can't spell Gaspirigito, I can't spell Amoros, I can't spell Poltergeist. So there's 4 Mons I can't spell. That bring us down to the final 10, which are 2 single Evos from Gen 7. Gen 8 I could have done. Kalos, I forgot one of the legendaries or mythicals or whatever. Gen 7, I just can't think. One of them's Comfy. Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly. What is wrong here? How did I spell this right before? Is there no W? No. Squawk. Squawk. Yes, squawk. Woke. Billy. Squawk. Squawkabilly. What the hell? Squawkabilly? What? Oh my gosh. I don't want to give up because I know I'm going to hate myself for what I'm going to miss for Gen 5. But I feel like giving up because I can't spell Poltergeist, I can't spell Sprigga I can't spell Squawkabilly, I can't spell them. Morris, I just can't spell them. I don't know how to. I can identify them, I know what they are. I can say up to you right now in this camera. I also cannot identify who's next to the room. And I can't remember this legendary down here. Hoopa. Who else was in Gen 6? I'm trying to think of Legends ZA. Because we obviously have these three. I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'm gonna have to cut it here. 3 hours and 30 minutes. We got 1012. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So what did I miss? The Yancy. Oh no! No, it was Axew. Komala. Innocent. Oh. No, now it's personal. Now it's personal. No. It's personal next time. I'm gonna have no mercy for this. I will do this and I'm gonna absolutely destroy this next time. Mark my words. I swear to God, I'm gonna destroy this next time. Cause now I'm mad. I just in my mind I had normal ghost and dragon in my mind. I just Kamala, damn. Poltergeist I couldn't spell. DNC just escaped my mind, but yeah. Yeah, that's a mom that. Dude, in fact, get a Squawkabilly, Fennison, and Palafin. Damn. So close. But yeah, it doesn't help that 4 of these I couldn't spell for the life of me. How do you even spell? It doesn't even matter. We'll learn how to spell. Come on. Isn't it Chinchino? No. Because it was Minchino, right? No, Chinchino. 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 I literally just spelled it and I can't I'm done. No, next time we're doing this. Next time we are doing this and we're going to complete it and I swear I'm gonna do it. I swear.